do. Great, now that we have warmed up with some patterns together, I'm going to show you a pattern and you're going to try to sing it, and then I'll help you check yourself. Ready? So here's our first pattern. Ready, your turn. Check yourself. Do, mi, do, mi. Did you get it right? Yeah, good job. All right, here's the next one. Watch carefully. Ready, your turn. Check yourself. Do, mi, so. How'd it go? Did you get it? All right, here's the next one. Ready, your turn. Check yourself. So, la, so, mi. How was it? Yeah? All right, let's try one more. Ready, your turn. Check yourself. Mi, do, mi, do. Yeah? Good job. Thanks for warming up with me, and really nice job using your inner hearing to figure out what those hand signs should sound like. You're doing a great job with your solfege singing. I want to teach you this fun warm-up called a ram, sam, sam, and bunch of nonsense words, but there are certain movements that do go along with certain sets of words. So will you keep a steady beat with me while we hear our song? A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam. And then it just keeps going on like that. So, will you please be my echo to learn each little part? Here we go. A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam. A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Your turn. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. All right, great job being my echo. So you learned the movements with me as we were learning our parts to sing too. So on ram, sam, sam, what do? Anytime we sing it, pat, clap, clap. That's right. So even after gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, we've got to remember to go to that. Perfect. So gully, gully, we roll our hands like this. And on a Rafi, we move our hands side to side like that. Perfect. You've got it. So let's try it from the beginning. Here we go. Here we go, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Freeze. That's the first part. How'd you do? Were you doing okay between the ram, sam, sams and gully, gullies? All right, well, let's try that part one more time. Here we go, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Yes, fabulous. The next part goes, a-Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Yeah, let's try that second part together from a-Rafi. Here we go. A-Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Beautiful, and then we would just start again. Here we go, ready from the beginning. Here we go, a-ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Ready to try it a little faster? Here we go, a-ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Good job. This time, as a challenge, whenever we get to the gully gullies, see if you can not sing it, just sing it in your head, but still roll our hands, okay? Here we go. From the beginning, ready? A-ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam. Ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam. Ram, sam, sam, a-Rafi, ram, sam, sam, a-Rafi, ram, sam, sam. Very good job. All right, this time we'll take out the a-Rafis instead. Ready? Here we go. A-ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A-ram, sam, sam, a-ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Are you ready for the big challenge? See if we can take out the ram, sam, sams. So, and that we'll go with the before that too. So when we start, we have to start with our inner hearing, and then we get to come in on the gully gullies. Ready? Here we go. Gully, 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 gully. Gully, 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 gully. A-Rafi, gully, 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 gully. A-Rafi, gully, 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 gully. Yeah, we did it. Good job. I barely made it at the end, but I'm sure you did just fine. Well, hey, thanks for learning a ram, sam, sam with me, and we might even be able to do something cooler with it in the future. Let's follow along with the melody notes to our song. Here we go. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Sing about the ocean, sing about the sea. So we know the notes that I am highlighting as we sing. Let's see if we can figure out what they are. The lowest note that we know is do. That's right. So this note is do, but then we have a huge jump up. We're skipping over me and jumping up to so. That's right. So our first notes go do, so, and then we repeat that. Do, so. Can you try those first four notes with me? Ready, sing. Do, so, do, so. And then we sing our sing a song for me. Do you know what the solfege name for that note is? Yeah, it matches the word that we're singing. Mi. Notice how it's in the middle space between where do and so would have been. So let's try our whole first line. When we get to the notes with the seashells, we'll just sing those words. Ready, sing, do, so, sing a song for me. Great. Now let's look at our bottom line. What do you notice about it? They're the same notes, just different rhythm, except for, that's right, our last note, and our last note is going to end on do. Great, let's try our last line. Ready, sing, do, so, do, so, sing about the do. Very good on our do's and our so's. Now, let's check out the rhythm pattern for our entire song. 1, 2, say and clap it with me. Ta, 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 ta. Ta-dee, ta-dee, ta. Ta-dee, ta-dee, ta, ta. Ta-dee, ta-dee, ta. Beautiful job on those half notes and holding them out. And when we sing the song, we can really hear and feel how those half notes are held out. Will you please sing the rhythm pattern with me now that we know the song so well? Ready, sing, seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Sing about the ocean, sing about the sea. Great job. And we can feel those half notes in our seashell song. Well, thanks for learning the song with me, practicing our solfege and our rhythm, and I hope you had fun playing the game with me. Let's play a game with our seashell song. So I have a seashell here, and I'm going to place it under my one of my 3 cups. And you have to watch during the song while you're helping me sing and see if you can keep track of where our seashell is. All right? 1, 2, here we go. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Sing about the ocean, sing about the sea. Were you able to keep track of where it was? What do you think? Get them in line here. Okay, we'll start over here. Do you think it was this cup? No. Oh, it was in the middle. It ended up back where it started. All right, well, fresh start. Give yourself a point if you got it correct. And we'll do 5 rounds, okay? So 4 more rounds. See how many out of 5 you can earn. 1, 2, here we go. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Sing about the ocean, sing about the sea. Okay, where do you think the seashell ended up? Make your choice. Could you keep track of it? Let's try this one. No, not there. What about this one? The middle again? I really thought it was this cup. I lost track of it too. All right, well, give yourself a point if you guessed the middle again. Good work. Make sure you're singing along with me while you're watching the seashell too. So it's back in the middle. 1, 2, here we go. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Sing about the ocean, sing about the sea. Sorry, I have paper on the desk because it was squeaking and making this awful sound. But now the paper's falling off too. Okay, which cup? Make your choice. Where do you think it is? I think I know where it is, but last time I didn't know actually, so we'll find out. We'll start here on this end again. Ah, that is where I thought it was again. So I was correct. How about you? Did you earn yourself a point by guessing that the shell was down here? All right, well, let me readjust my paper here and let's start again. 1, 2, here we go. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Sing about the ocean, sing about the sea. Okay, where do you think the seashell is? Make your choice. Not on that end. I didn't think it was there either this time. Not in the middle. It made it down to this end this time. Great work, great work. Okay, we have one more round. How are you doing out of 5? All right, let's give it a try. We'll start. Seashell is down on this end. 1, 2, sing with me. Seashell, seashell, sing a song for me. Sing about the ocean, sing about the sea. Okay, where do you think our seashell ended up? Not there. I thought it was back in the middle. Good. It's actually pretty hard to keep track of. You should try this with mom, dad, brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, and see if you can keep track of where the shell or item under your cup is. Okay, how many points did you get? Did you get all 5? Well, I didn't even know where it was a few of the times, so you probably even beat me, and I was the one running the game. How crazy is that? Well, thanks for playing the seashell game with me. Go try it out with a family member and see if you can trick them. Today we're going to be listening to some rhythm patterns and trying to choose which is the correct one. So you have to listen carefully. I'll play each rhythm several times, and then you choose either blue or red, whichever one you think you hear me playing. So here's our first example, listening carefully. Here it is. Listen again. Check those two out. See what's different. I'll play it one more time. Here it is. Do you think you heard blue or red? Yes, if you said blue, you are correct. Let's say and clap that rhythm together. Ready, go. Ta-dee, ta-dee, ta. Beautiful. Here's the next one. Listen carefully. Here it is. Listen again. Here it is. All right, and one more time. Let's see. What do you think it is, blue or red? Yes, it is. It was blue again. Let's say and clap it. Ready, go. Ta-dee, 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 ta. Perfect. Good job. Keep that steady beat and you'll be able to figure out which one you're hearing. All right. Here's the next one. Listening carefully. Here it is. Again, here it is. One more time. Here it is. All right. Did you hear blue or red that time? That's right. We heard red. Let's say it and clap it together. Ready, go. Ta-dee, ta-dee, ta-dee. Nice work. All right. Here's the next one. Listen carefully. Here it is. Again, here it is. Sorry, my app messed up a little bit. Let's try that one again. Here it is. All right, did you hear blue or red? That's right, we heard blue. Let's say it and clap it together. Ready, go. Ta-dee, ta, ta. Nice work. All right, here is the next one, listening carefully. right, here it is again. Listen carefully. All right, and one more time. Here it is. All right, did you hear blue or red? Yeah, good job. We heard red. Let's say it and clap it together. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ta-dee, ta. Very good. Here's the next one. Here it is. Good. Again, here it is. Listening carefully. Did you hear blue or red there? Listen one more time. All right, if you said it was red, you're correct. Let's say that and clap it together. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ta. Beautiful work. Here is the next one. Listen carefully. Here it is again. One more time. All right, which one did you hear? If you said blue, you're correct. Very good. Let's say it and clap that together. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ta. Very, very good. All right, here is the next one. Listen carefully to which one you hear. Here it is. Here it is again. One more time. Here it is. All right, what do you think? Did you hear blue or red? That's right, we heard red. Let's say it and clap it together. Ready, go. Ta, ta-dee, ta. Great work. All right, we've got one more. Let's listen carefully. Here it is. Here it is again. And one more time. All right, which rhythm do you think you heard? Red or blue? That's right, it was red. Let's say it and clap it together. Here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Very nice job. Beautiful work listening to and deciphering and figuring out which rhythm you were hearing each time.
All right, boys and girls, so if you remember from last time, we had the brass family, and it had to have two things. One, it had to have valves. This has the valve down here, too. And it had to have a mouthpiece, like this, that you buzz into. And this instrument was basically a amplifier. So, let's see if we can figure out what this song is. This is, see if you can recognize this song. Any ideas? If you said peas porridge hot, you are correct. All right, now we're going to look at another instrument. Our next instrument is called the trombone. So our instrument here is the only one in the brass family that does not have valves. It has a slide instead. So that's how it changes the length of its tube. So it still has the mouthpiece like the other brass instrument, so it is a member of the brass family. Let's see if you can figure out what else this is similar to. It's the only one that can make this wonderful sound. It's also to our voice. Our voice can do that. And this is the only instrument that can do that. That's kind of interesting. Pretty cool. All right, so let's see if we can recognize this song. If you said apple tree, you are correct. There's one more interesting fact about this, and that is that since there are no vowels, you also have to have very good ears to play this, because you have to remember where each of these positions are located on the trombone. So your ears are very important for this instrument. All right, let's move to our next instrument. All right, boys and girls, so the next instrument that we have is the biggest one of all. And if it's the biggest one of all, it's also got to be the highest or lowest, you think? If you said the lowest, you're absolutely right. So this one is called the tuba. It's got a mouthpiece just like the other brass instruments, except it's much deeper inside there. And it's got valves, just like the euphonium, trumpet, and French horn. So we are back to valve world, not slide world, like the trombone. So let's see if it is able to make a song for us. Right, so this is a member of our brass family, and it has vowels, like most of the brass instruments have, and it has a mouthpiece. So if we take a look at the valve, they actually do come out. This is what a valve looks like. It has holes in it, and there's a purpose for those valves. So when you are playing a brass instrument, you are locked into certain notes, such as this. And those are the only ones you can get on that fingering. So I didn't play any valves. So that air goes straight through and comes out the bell. When you are pressing a valve, though, it adds some length to the tubing. It goes through here, then it has to go back through, and then it goes up and out the bell. So that tubing adds some possibilities for us to play easier. So that's the reason that the valves have the holes in them. It allows the air to pass through these other slides. So how do we play a brass instrument? I've heard lots of people say, we just blow into it. Well, if I blow into it, nothing comes out. If I blow and I wiggle the valves, let's see. Still, I have no sound coming out. So the trick to these instruments is that you have to use your lips. So you're going to put your lips together like you're saying the letter M, and then you're going to blow through them, and you are not going to separate your lips. So when you do it, it should sound like this. And that's what the actual instrument is your lips. These are like big amplifiers. Kind of changes the sound a little bit, but that's what it is actually playing. That's what causes the vibration, because all music is vibration. So that's how we change our notes. The vowels help us get those different pitches in lower ranges and stuff, though. Makes it sound a whole lot better. So we have we put that buzz with it. So let's see. Do you recognize this song? See if you can figure out what song this is. Any ideas? Any ideas? It was Peas Porridge Hot. Great listening today. Alright, this here is the French horn. It is about 14 feet if it were completely unrolled. And just like our trumpet, it does have valves here. And on the back, if I turn it around, you'll notice that unlike the trumpet valves that go up and down and have the holes, these are a little bit harder to take out, so I won't take them out. But these go side to side. If we look right in here, you'll see that they are going side to side instead of up and down. So for that reason, these are called rotary valves because they rotate. So I have the French horn here. Most of the time, the French horn does have their hand in the bell. Part of that is to help with tuning. Part of it is because of tradition. Because a long time ago, they didn't have the valves, and they would have slides that they would take out that were called crooks, and those would allow them to change what notes they could play. So we have just the regular horn, no valves at all. We'd have these notes. But we don't want to have to play up high to get all the steps all the time. So every crook that they had would be like a valve. So if I add this valve, it's like I added a different crook. I would still only have those same notes. And I had to be playing up high to get those steps. So they decided, I don't really want to do that. So instead, they started kind of changing what they did a little bit so that they didn't have to play up so high. So I'm just going to change my hand position a little bit and see if I can change it so we get those steps down lower. So let's see. So when I did that, I was able to get all of those steps. And because of that, maybe the music doesn't sound quite like it does now, but it might have sounded similar to what we know nowadays. So let's see if we can play a song on it. What song was that? If you said Button, you must wonder, you are correct. Great listening.